We ready? Let's do it. Oh, I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since I seen you last. Let's do some whaling. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Round the curve come a passenger train. Heard somebody yodeling a hobo moan. Jimmy, he did, it been a long time gone, been that long time gone. Well, it been a long time gone. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, got a DIA. Gotta put on that coat and TIA. Wanna get that rabbit out the LOG, you gotta make a commotion like a DOG, like a DOG. Hey! Well, like a DOG. Yeah, I got that good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me wanna love every waitress I see? I was traveling with medicine, I'm traveling again. Every woman she see look like a place that came in, look like that place that came in. Well, look like a place that came in. Yeah, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work, don't have to work. Hell, I don't have to work. Well, I still have to work. Waylon, we still have to work. There you go. I figured I'd start it off with one you've heard me play a gajillion times. Oh, way more blues. Oh yeah. Started early today. Stop the world and let me off. I'm tired of going round and round. I've played the game of love and loss. So stop the world and let me on. My dreams are shattered, don't you see? You no longer care for me. I miss the wonder of your kiss. Yeah, how could you leave me here like this? Stop the world and let me off. Girl, I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and loss. So stop the world and let me off. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and loss. So stop the world and let me off. There you go. That's an old Waylon. Back when Chet Atkins was producing them. Yeah. On a Greyhound bus, hell, I'm traveling this morning. men. Hell, I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. I've been traveling these highways, son, I've been doing shit my way. It's been making me lonesome, ornery and mean. Well, their hair was jet black, and her name was Codeine. Thought she was a cream of the Basin Street Queen. Well, she got tired, son, of that snowy white dress. Yeah, she tired of looking lonesome, ornery and mean. I'm down in this valley where the wheels turn so low. And don't I pray to the Lord of my soul. I pray, dear Lord, yeah, you gotta do right by me. You know I'm tired of looking lonesome, ornery and mean. Hell, I was born looking lonesome, ornery and mean. Where's Brett Robinson on that steel guitar? I was born looking lonesome, ornery and mean. There you go. Been a long time since I played that one. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of these songs I haven't done in a long time, and I really didn't rehearse too many of them because I thought, well, I'll remember them, right? A little drink, a little wailing, we'll remember this shit. Long ago and far away, my old common labor shoes, I turned the world all which way, just because you asked me to. Liking to no other feel. Simple love is simple true. With you, anything you ask me to. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, that's all that matters, and I'll do anything you ask me to. Knowing how much I love you, after all that I've been through, I turn and walk away from you, girl, just because you asked me to. Lord, I hope you never do. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, that's all that matters, and I'll do anything you ask me to. Yeah, let the world call me a fool, and if things are right with me and you, that's all that matters, and I'll do nearly anything you ask me to. There you go. Ooh, that's a good one. Hope y'all are drinking with me. Miss you. We'll see you soon on the road, hopefully. God knows how long this shit's gonna last. We'll see. Ain't much we can do about that. How about some questions? Oh yeah. I'll tell you this. I got 3 times as many questions as the last live stream we did. And they were very interesting to read through, for sure. I'm hoping that you're out there having a good time. Maybe you got close family by, you're having a few drinks, and you're staying as positive as you can stay with this shit going on. It's not easy, I know. All right, so these questions are hilarious. There was some, like I said, I think I got almost 2,000 questions this time. There's no way in hell I'm going to get to them all, but I just picked out the ones that kind of grabbed me, you know, the funny ones, a few. I didn't get too deep because nobody wants to hear me recite some ridiculous, depressing bullshit. So, all right, here we go. Toilet paper on the roll, over or under? This is serious shit right here. I'm going to say, if you're rolling it under, you're either a psychopath or you just don't give a shit. Over. Always over. Is there any other way? Jesus. All right. Good question. Right out the gate with some real serious shit. What advice would Whitey of today give Whitey of 20 years ago? I would say the best advice I could give that little asshole and everybody else who thinks they want to be a musician or be in this business at all, read everything put in front of you. Contracts, whatever. If a lawyer says he read it and he's working in your best interest, bullshit. Read it. Even if you don't understand it, read it, look it up on Google, figure it out. Don't trust anybody until you find a team that you can trust. Because in the early days, they're going to try to get the best of you. Everybody has their own agenda. Don't forget it. Always. Everybody has it. I mean, we all do, right? We all have our own agenda. All right, a little bit light, a little bit lighter. What is your favorite quarantine food? Right now, I would say my wife's been making this green chili cheese egg casserole, and she makes it once a week. And the beauty of it is then I don't have to make eggs every morning. It's already in there. You just scoop a little bit out, throw it in the microwave. Whatever protein I've got, which is usually steak or brisket or something already in the refrigerator, that on a soft taco with a little bit of hot sauce and sour cream, that's my go-to. That's what I've been doing. What is your favorite tequila? Related question. It's hard to say. I mean, it's like anything. Whatever's good. This is Espolon, which I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank my tour manager for turning me on to this. It's pretty damn good. And yeah, Ted Robertson. I don't know if you're out there listening, buddy, but I miss you. Someday we'll get to get out there on tour again, and we'll get to drink more of this shit. Yeah. So that's, I don't know. What my favorite is hard to nail down. A good reposado is what I really like, but this is the Blanco, and it's good. Let's do, what we got over here? And also, I got to bring this up. Last time, apparently, I didn't say it. Management says you got to mention something about the tips. I think the link is right there-ish, probably. So, yeah. Yeah, that's not my style to mention that, but got to get it out there. Let's do a little... Well, I've been down to Mississippi, down through New Orleans. yes I have. Hell, I played out in California. There ain't too much I haven't seen. No, there ain't. Hell, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with the rambling man. I got a girl in West Virginia, over there where that green grass grows. Yes, I do. Got a girl out in Cincinnati, waiting where the Ohio River flows. She's a big old girl. Son, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with the rambling man. You'd better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Yeah, once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't beat the same. Yeah, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with the rambling man. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. If down in Alabama, they call me the man of joy. They still do. Hell, I'm a rambling man. Don't fuck around with any old rambling man. Well, you better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Yeah, once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't beat the same. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with the rambling man. One more time. Well, you better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Yeah, once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't be the same. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with a rambling man. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling man. Well, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling man. There you go. I gotta tell you, this Waylon, when I took this on, it seemed easy because I've been playing every one of these songs for almost 20 years. But then I got to grab onto some that I haven't ever done and ones that I haven't done in a long time. And it brought up a lot of memories, me and the boys playing some of these songs on stage. Because, you know, we'll pick and choose covers here and there to do on the road. Something that's fun, you know, that we want to do. Something different, and a lot of these songs are those songs, and it was kind of nice to revisit them, but it also, you know, at the same time brought up a lot of memories of me and Brett, steel player, back, oh man, so many years ago, when we played these songs in front of nobody, and nobody gave a shit, nobody knew who the hell Waylon Jennings was, these places we were playing. And yeah, but we loved it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Some of them good times we had. So this one is for the boys in the band, the 78s. Fucking love you, miss you. This shit is it's hard, man. It's hard. Imagine somebody tells you can't see your best friends for God knows how long. You don't even know. You really don't even know how long. But here we go. This is one of them Willie songs that Waylon did, and just a great version on the live record. It's been rough and rocky traveling. I'm finally standing upright on the ground. And after taking several readings, I'm surprised to find my mind still fairly sound. Hell, I thought Nashville was the roughest, but I guess I said the same about them all. We got one hell of an education in the cities of this nation, me and y'all. Damn near got busted in Toledo for reasons that I'd rather not disclose. Well, when you're leaving that motel room, don't leave nothing in your clothes. Well, at the airport up in Detroit, they refused to let us board that plane at all. Well, they said we looked suspicious, but I think they like to pick on me and y'all. On a package show in Buffalo with us, Kitty Wells and Charlie Pride. Yeah, the show was long and I just hung around. Came there to drink, not for to drive. Well, we drank a lot of whiskey. I ain't sure we went on that night at all. Well, I don't think they even missed us. I guess Buffalo ain't giving me any y'all. Short version. It's crazy how short these songs get when there's nobody to play steel or anything around you. Brett, where you at? God damn it. Oh, here we go. If you haven't caught on yet, I'm actually doing the song list from the Waylon Double Live. Came out in 2000, I believe. And this is kind of the album that kind of changed everything for me. The energy in the show and just the rawness of the band. And I remember a couple years after this album came out, revisiting and listening to the studio versions of these songs. And it's different. It didn't have the energy, it didn't have the looseness, it didn't have Waylon just doing whatever the hell he wanted on his guitar and saying whatever the hell he wanted on the microphone. I remember thinking, man, the live album is better. It's better than anything I've maybe ever heard as far as country music goes. And I got a lot of questions about, what song or whatever did, that Waylon did that influenced me. It wasn't a song, it was this album. It made me think that it was more of a rock and roll vibe going on this album. It was loose, it was hot. In 1974, and they did it over the course of 2 nights. I think the first night was in Dallas and the second night was in Austin. And if you don't have it, Waylon Double Live, it's life-changing. I think I've owned 4 copies of it on CD back when we were still doing the CD thing. So that tells you how long ago that I was going through this. It would just it changed everything. I remember the first night we ever played Me and Paul live. We tried to make it sound just like how Waylon played it on his, and when it was close and it sounded good, the whiskey was flowing, and it was one of the best nights of my life. I remember we were at the Town Friar in Cleveland, Ohio, and Jack Snyder on the drums, Dylan Dunbar playing Telly. I think I was playing Telly at the time. I think I'd switched over, and Jeremy McIntyre on bass, and it was one of those nights that you just never forget. That changed everything for you. And once we figured that sound out and just that thing, it was great. And Me and Paul, that's why that song means a lot to me, because of that. And there's another Willie one that Waylon did. Not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to know I love you. It don't matter anyway. I can't be there to control you like the other little children. Gonna dream a dream or two, but be careful what you're dreaming. Soon your dreams will be dreaming you. It's not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to know I love you. It don't matter anyway. I can't be there to console you when you go out to play this evening. Play with fireflies till they're gone. Then you'll rush to meet your lover. Play with real fire till the dawn. It's not supposed to be that way. If I can't be there to control you. There you go. I think that one's on the Willie Whalen, the first one they did. Great song, great song. I've been playing that one on stage for many, many years. At least 15 probably. You'd think I'd be better at it by now, but nope. Still fucking it up. Well, I got a slow rolling load, ain't a mother would want me. Done got me so down, been out around, don't know my head from my toe. There ain't a hand to hold, ain't a shoulder to cry on, ain't a lesson to learn, corner to turn, twist the dying in me. Well, I want it to be, yeah, something you could depend on. Lordy, Lord, and me. Well, there ain't nobody we can. I got a slow rolling load. Well, forgot the words to my song. Ain't that just like a fool? Wanna ride on them train till them trains are all gone. Where's B-Roy? Well, I want it to be, yeah, something you could depend on. Lordy, Lord, woe and me. There ain't nobody we can. I got a slow rolling load. Oh, got the words to my song. Ain't that just like a fool? Wanna ride on them train till them trains are all gone. Ain't that just like a fool? Wanna ride on them train till them trains are all gone. There you go. Billy Joe Shaver. The story about that song, I don't know if you know it. I know it because
I was obsessed with all things Waylon and Billy Joe for many years. So Waylon did the whole Honky Tonk Heroes album, which was all Billy Joe Shaver songs. And great album, killer album. And then a few months later, after they'd recorded it, Billy Joe Shaver sees Waylon. He says, "Hey man, I got one you gotta do." And Waylon says, "I just did a whole album of your songs. Like, was that not enough?" That's kind of the way he says it in the book, you know. And he says, just let me play it for you. And Billy Joe Shaver played Slow Rollin' Low. And Waylon, as soon as he heard it, said, "All right, I'll do another one." How could you not? And that's a hell of a song. What blows my mind is the simplicity of some of these Waylon and Billy Joe songs. And you'd think, well, it's simple, so it's hard, or it's easy to do. It's not easy. I mean, Waylon has two of his biggest songs only have 2 chords in them. Yeah, it seems simple. He had 2 chords. No, it's not. To make a song with 2 chords sound as big and as important and artistic as those 2 guys could make one, and then for it to be the biggest song on the record is unbelievable. And Waylon had 2 of those on the same record. Dreaming My Dreams album had Waymore's and Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way? Both songs only have 2 chords. How the hell do you do that? It's insane. Merle's got a couple of 2-chord songs too that are unreal, that they're 2 chords. Unreal. Anyways, I know I saw some of the comments, people complaining about me talking too much. Well, go to the bathroom, get you a drink, shut the fuck up. This is what I'm doing. And I love you, and this is what I'm doing. Okay, here, oh, these are deep, deep questions. Miracle Whip or mayonnaise? Here's the deal. I've learned after many years of travel, I'd say 90% of the people that I've had this conversation with either love Miracle Whip or hate it. And my thoughts are, you know, they both have their place. They're not the same thing. That's what you don't understand, is it's apples and oranges. Miracle Whip has sugar and seasoning in it. It's different. Mayonnaise is mayonnaise. I literally, to this day, will put mayonnaise on the bottom part of the bread and Miracle Whip on the top. I gotta mix them together. I just like the, as they say, the tangy zip of Miracle Whip. But yeah, so that's my opinion on that. Favorite hot sauce, Texas Pete. I mean, if we're talking old school vinegar-based hot sauce, Texas Pete all day. If I only had one for the rest of my life, Texas Pete. On my eggs, on my breakfast sandwich, breakfast burrito, Texas Pete. And we can't get it out here in California, which sucks. I'm sure I could order up a couple of cases. Maybe somebody out there's got some info. Oh, this was another one. I actually strangely had 3 or 4 of this same question. Hot dog question. The big hot dog question is, does ketchup belong on a hot dog? Here's my 2 cents. If we're just doing hot dogs and we've got regular condiments and we don't introduce anything weird, yes. Or, I'm sorry, no. Mustard and onions only for me. That's how I do it. But if we're going crazy and we're doing relish, for some reason relish with the sugary tomato-based ketchup works with me. I like it. But yeah, If we're just talking regular old school dogs, mustard and onions, nothing else. And then if we're in Flint or Detroit, I'm gonna need some Coney sauce. But that's a whole other conversation there. We could do 2 hours on Coney dogs if we wanted to, but no one would get it because nobody is from Flint or Detroit. They wouldn't even understand what we're talking about. What was your favorite cut of barbecue to eat and to cook? There was at least 10 or 12 of these questions. Ribs, spare ribs, pork spare ribs all day. It's the only barbecue that I crave, and I think the reason why is because when we're on the road, they're hard to come by. It's a thing that I crave because I think I get shitty ribs a lot, because just a lot of places think they got good ribs and the ribs are crap. So it makes me want them that much more. Ribs, always ribs. That's the only barbecue I ever crave is ribs. I love brisket, but I feel like it's kind of easier to get good brisket, especially when we're in Texas or KC or something. But ribs elude me. But I will tell you this, shout out, Slaps in Kansas City were probably some of the best ribs on the road I've ever had. We stood in line at 8 in the morning or whatever the hell time it was on an off day. Remember that shit, Alex? Slaps. Great ribs. Great ribs. There's nothing better than a good spare rib. That's the best. Okay. Here we go. This shit gets old. But a lot of questions about the beard. What do I use in it? Hair care products. Like what? I use the cheapest shit I can find, and I don't know why it works so good. I think everybody's out there spending too much money on ridiculous hair care shit because I've tried the expensive shit and I don't like it. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it makes my hair feel. My head feels like it's on fire. That tea tree shit, don't like it. I will take some VO5 dollar shampoo or Suave dollar shampoo over that shit any day. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I think we're just, these dudes out here with these beards, they're getting a little too intense about it. They're just trying a little bit too hard. And no. Yeah, the cheap shit, 99 cents a bottle. It used to be, I don't think it is anymore, but I say that now, but I don't know. This next one, I used to play this song. This is, I think the first show I ever did acoustically many, many years ago with Dan Coburn. I'm pretty sure we played this song. And it's a good old Waylon song. I love the story Waylon tells about this. He says he had the song halfway written, and Charlie Pride heard it and wanted to cut it. He wanted to record it. And Waylon said, "Hey, wait, I'm not even done with it yet. Let me cut it first. Let me record it first." And yeah. And then he showed it to Willie, and Willie wrote one line and got credit for half the song. I mean, that's the way it is. And he deserved it. It sounds like it could have been a Willie song, actually, the more I think about it. A long time forgotten, the dreams that just fell by the way. Yeah, the good life he promised ain't what she's living today. Lord knows she don't understand. Holy shit. I just fucked up the song I've sung 1,000,000 times. Alright. The comment section's blowing up right now. I can see it. I can't see it, but I can see it. I'll come back to it. I'm having a brain fart right now for some reason. I hope the friend you've thrown yourself with gets drunk and loses his job.
Every road that you travel on is dusty, rocky, and hard. I never was yours. You can never be true. All in all, if the curtain should fall, well, I hope that it falls on you. I will have sweet, sweet mental revenge. You can bet your sweet, sweet mental revenge. I hope the train from Caribou, Maine runs over your new love affair. You walk the floor from door to door and pull out your poor oxide hair. You never was my woman. Hell, you could never be true. All in all, if the curtain should fall, well, I hope that it falls on you. Well, I will have sweet, sweet mental revenge. You can bet your sweet mental revenge. God damn it, I got all that bar. Let me get it. You will have sweet, sweet mental revenge. You can bet your sweet, sweet mental revenge.
This probably ain't helping. Whatever.
I've held it on inward. Lord knows I've tried. It's an awful awakening. Country boys alive. Look in the mirror in total surprise at the hair on my shoulder and the age in my eyes. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's a measure of people who don't understand the pleasures of life in a hillbilly band. I got my first guitar when I was 13. Now I'm over 40, always wearing jeans. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of
If fate should have made you a gentleman wise. Yeah, there you go. I haven't played that one in at least 12 years. Are you alive out there? I know some of you are out there breaking protocol, having parties at your house and shit. Just make sure you Lysol everybody up when they walk through the door. Goddamn masks. Well, I was going to try this one, but I don't think I'm going to try it now. I've had a little too much to drink to try this one. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Maybe later. Low down evening sun, done did everything it need done. Woe is me, why can't I see? I'd best be leaving well enough alone. Where do it go? The good Lord only knows. Seemed like it was just the other day. Hell, I was down at Green Gables, hawking them tables, and generally blowing all my hard-earned pay. Piney Road blues, I dance holes in my shoes. There weren't other way to be. For lovable losers, them no-account boozers, and honky-tonk heroes like me. Hey, where do it go? The good Lord only knows. Seemed like it was just the other day. Hell, I was down at Green Gables, hawking them tables, and generally blowing all of my hard-earned pay. Piney Road blues, I dance holes in my shoes. Weren't other way to be. For them lovable losers, them no-account boozers, them honky-tonk heroes like me. Yes, sir, hell! Just the other day, I was down at Green Gables, hogging them tables, and generally blowing all of my hard-earned pay. Piney Road blues, I danced holes in my shoes. They weren't another way to be. All them lovable losers, them no-account boozers, them honky-tonk heroes like me. Damn it. Got a little hot in here for a second. Woo. Yeah. I tied my band. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Freedom to Stay. Let's do that one. Jesus. I can't read my own writing. Tied my bandana. Took my pack from the floor. One of my favorites. You were still sleeping as I stood at the door. Once more I was leaving, God only knows where. That's when it hit me, I was already there. I could ramble 1,000,000 miles or more, never found a look I've seen in your eyes before. You gave me the freedom stay. Why keep on running just to wish on a star? Searching for heaven when I know where you are. Life is just empty when you're walking alone. Wherever you're going, girl, Lord, it's good to be home. I could ramble a million miles or more, never find a look I've seen in your eyes before. You gave me the freedom, yeah, to go my own way. But you gave me much more, girl. You gave me the freedom to stay. You gave me much more, girl. You gave me the freedom to stay. I had some questions. People ask, what's my favorite all-time Waylon song? That's it right there. I mean, send that one out to the 78s. Just a song about always being on the run, always leaving, always dealing with missing somebody. It's not easy. But I ain't complaining, because what we do is it's fulfilling in its own way. No matter how much you miss somebody, it's still the reward is great, and it's just not always easy to have to leave. But like I said, I ain't complaining. I miss it. I want to get on the road. I miss my hotel rooms and terribly half-drunk Uber drivers that pick you up after the show. I mean, it's all part of it. I can hear the wind blowing in my mind, just the way it used to sound through the Georgia pines. You were there to answer when I called. You and me, we had it all. I remember how I used to touch your hair, reaching for a feeling that was always there. You were the best thing in my life that I recall. You and me, we had it all. I know now I can't go back and live those times again, so I let my dreams take me back to where I've been. I stay with you, girl, as long as I can. Well, it was so good, oh, so good. When I was your man, I never stopped believing in your smile, even though it didn't last. It was all worthwhile. You were the best thing in my life that I recall. You and me, we had it all. You and me, we had it all. this time album, and the double live. I mean, the live version is it's too good. It's too good. A long time ago, I'd say 15 years ago, I got to do some shows with Waylon's old backing band, the guys that played with him for many years. And I love listening to the stories about Waylon and Ralph Mooney going back and forth every night. And Richie Albright, the drummer, told me stories just about sitting back there behind the drums. And he knew at the time he was listening to something that was very special in the early 70s. You got Waylon and Ralph Mooney going back and forth on guitars, and just he said they'd both lean back and turn their amps up every other song because they were kind of fighting each other. But he said one of the things I always remember he said was I had the best seat in the house. I got to witness them going back and forth and trying to outdo the other one for the night, and I can't imagine what that was like. All right, let's do some more questions. Like I told you, I got a bunch of questions. This one come in handy tomorrow. What is your go-to hangover remedy? I know we've all got our rituals we do the night or the morning after a rough night. Mine is Mexican food, and I'm talking like a big old plate of. If you go somewhere and they've got something called the El Presidente or something like that, that's what you're gonna need. That and Hammer Energy. They got these little fizzes that you drop in a thing. It's, electrolytes. That's an electrolyte fizz is what they call it. That will save your life. The boys know. That or Gatorade if you don't have it. But, oh man, a big old plate of Mexican food. That will solve all your problems. Good question. Here we go. Let's do rapid fire. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Dogs or cats? Dogs. New York strip or ribeye? This one's not so easy. I got stipulations. If I'm getting a ribeye, it's got to be at a restaurant that's the ribeye's at least $40 or more, because then at least you know they're going to give you a good cut. The cap isn't going to be complete garbage. You steak guys know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the cap. Or if I'm cooking it at home and I get to pick it, ribeye for sure. But a safe bet is a good New York strip at a restaurant, because you can't mess up a New York strip. Unless they overcook it, it's going to be good. There's not going to be a bunch of bullshit in there. So yeah, there you go. This one is ridiculous. Boxers, briefs, or commando? I haven't worn underwear since I was 21 years old. So commando. I do take underwear on the road when I'm sleeping, in case one of the other guys are in the room and we're sharing a room, because nobody wants to see that. But yeah, underwear is stupid. It makes no sense to me. Try it once, you'll never go back. I said the same thing when I was 21 years old, and somebody told me that they didn't wear underwear. Like, what do you mean you don't wear underwear? It'll change it all for you. Underwear is stupid. So there you go. Next time you see me, you'll know I'm not wearing any goddamn underwear. We got a few more. This isn't going to be a real long show. I've actually been busy the last couple of weeks trying to get stuff done around here, so I didn't really get to learn a bunch of new Waylon stuff. I mean, I know a ton of it, but how well do I know it is the question. So we had it all. What do we got left?
Jessie was a lovely child from West Tennessee. Leroy was an outlaw, hard-eyed and mean. Then one night, a night of love. That's not how it goes. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm not doing that one apparently. I can't remember that one either. I wrote these songs down thinking, oh yeah, I know that one. Back to it. Someone's gonna get hurt before you're through. Someone's gonna pay for them things you do. Well, you're gonna find that it's too late. That heart just won't break to satisfy you. To satisfy you. Another love, another fool to play your game. Another love, another fool, well, they're all the same. Yeah, someone's gonna get hurt before you're through. Girl, don't be surprised if that someone is you. Well, you're gonna find that it's too late. That heart that just won't break to satisfy you. Satisfy you. Satisfy you. Satisfy you. Yeah, someone's gonna get hurt before you're through. Wait. Funny woman, come on, so wild and free. Yet insist I don't watch her undress, watch her watch me. Stand by the bed and shiver as if she were cold. Just to lie down beside me and touch me as if she were gold. One night of love don't make up for 6 nights alone. I'd rather have one than none, girl, I'm flesh and bone. Sometimes it seems she ain't worth the trouble at all. She can be worth the world if somehow you can't touch her at all. Right or wrong, a woman can own any man. She can take him inside her and hold his soul in her hand. Leave him as weary and weak as a newborn child. Fighting to get its first breath or open its eyes. One night of love don't make up for 6 nights alone. I'd rather have one than none, Lord, I'm flesh and bone. Sometimes Sometimes it seems she ain't worth the trouble at all. She can be worth the world if somehow you can't touch her at all. She can be worth the world if somehow you can't touch her at all. Oh, Waylon. I love that song. We played that one every once in a while. We'll pull that one out on stage. Even if the boys don't know I'm going to do it, I do it sometimes. We got another round of questions, and yeah, maybe 5 or 6 more songs. I appreciate you tuning in. And like I said before, there's that little tip thing right there somewhere. All right, this guy is getting personal. He says, let's talk chili. Do you have any secret ingredients? Not really. I put a lot of brown sugar in mine, which most people probably don't do. And those cans of Chipotles with the adobo sauce, those are the 2 things that make it taste the best. And the follow-up question, this is a good one. Best movie to watch with a big bowl of chili? I would probably say something nostalgic, like something from the 80s. Maybe The Great Outdoors, or some kind of John Hughes movie. Yeah, that'd probably be my go-to if I had a big bowl of chili and a grilled cheese, because it's not chili night if you're not making grilled cheese too. Good question though. Yeah, Great Outdoors. Yeah, great movie. If you had to watch one kids movie over and over again, what would it be? Well, here's the deal. Is every day of my life is watching kids movies over and over again. So yeah, it's really hard to come up with an answer to that, because my kid would never allow for me to watch the one I actually want to watch over and over again. He just wants to watch what he wants to watch. But probably something Pixar, like Toy Story or Despicable Me or Incredibles or something. I don't know. Here's the real question is, why are kids movies these days better than adult movies? Movie makers, filmmakers, what are you doing out there? Kids movies are awesome now, and regular movies are shit. All right, here we go. Barbecue question. This is a good one. Do you prefer Western North Carolina pulled pork, tomato-based sauce, or Eastern whole hog vinegar-based? I don't want to lose any fans over this, but Eastern North Carolina is, it kind of changed my whole life when I went there. I went to the Skylight Inn in Sam Jones not too long ago in Eastern North Carolina, and it kind of was one of those life-changing experiences. I felt the same way the first time I went to Black's Barbecue in Lockhart, Texas. It changed everything. I wanted to just drop everything I was doing and build a brick pit in my backyard and start smoking whole hogs with nothing but charcoal. So yeah, shout out to everybody at Sam Jones and the Skylight Inn. I mean, and I was hungover that day, really badly hungover when we went there, but it still hit me that hard. It was that life-changing. Hit me in the comments with your Western North Carolina spots that you like, because I don't really know that many of them. And yeah, we'll talk. But barbecue questions are always welcome. I love it.
I love barbecue. We got a few songs left. I know you're probably hoping for another 2-hour marathon, but I don't think I got that many in me right now. See if I can. This has always been one of my favorites, and I've never played it. Never played it before. He's a giver, he'll give her the kind of attention that she's never known. He's a helper, he'll help her open them doors that she can't on her own. He's a lover, he'll love her ways that she's never been loved before. He's a getter, he'll get her by getting her into the world she'd been hungry and full. He's a charmer, he'll charm her with money and manners I ain't ever learned. He's a leader, he'll lead her across pretty bridges he's planning to burn. He's a talker, he'll talk her right off of her feet, but he ain't gonna talk for long. 'Cause he's a doer and he'll do her the way that I'd never. I'll be goddamned if he won't do her wrong. Well, he's a taker, he'll take her to places and make her fly higher than she's ever dared to. He'll take his time while he's taking advantage, taking her easy and slow. Well, after he's taken the body and soul that she gives him, he'll take her for granted, take off and leave her, taking all of her pride when he goes. Well, he'll take off and leave her, taking all of her pride when he goes. That's a classic Waylon. I'm pretty sure, I want to say Chris Christopherson wrote that song. I might be wrong, but it sounds like one of his. See if I can do this one. Another Christopherson song, I think, on that live album. The bars are all closed and the ladies are leaving. So nobody knows on the street. Just a few stranded souls waiting cold at the station. Nowhere to go but to bed and to sleep. Well, Lord, would you look at me now that I'm here, looking back through the years, see the hard way I come, all alone, all the way, right or wrong. Now who's to say that I threw it away for a song? Boys, I sure come a long way from home. Well, it's so long, so many, so far behind me. Fair with the friends that I know long and know. Well, I still got them same old sad songs to remind me. Someone I used to be so long ago. Well, Lord, would you look at me now that I'm here, looking back through the years,
See the hard way I come, all alone, all the way, right or wrong, now who's to say that I threw it away for a song? Boys, I sure come a long way from home. Well, I threw it away for a song. I sure come a long way from home. That was for the 78. Miss you, boys. God damn it. This is, in the old days we used to end the set with this one. This is the last song on the Waylon Double Live, so we would, or all the bar nights back in the old days. Benny James knows what I'm talking about. Inverness Inn in Chelsea, Michigan, we used to, for some reason, whenever I think of this song, I think of that place, and we just used to get rowdy and play this one. You can have her, I don't want it. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was love to stay. The girl I love, she up and left me, ran away, yeah, with my best friend. Yeah, she come home at night, just 1 hour. When daylight come, Lord, she gone again. Yeah, you can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. Yeah, she only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was love to stay. Life without love is mighty empty, but confession is good for. I'd rather have love for just 1 hour than have the world and all of its gold. Come on! Yeah, you can have her, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. All I wanted was love to stay. Well, you can have her, son, I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with. Hell, all I wanted was love to stay. Hey! Oh, I'm missing that steel guitar, Brett. You're so far away. All right, man, let's do a couple more. I got a couple more in me. I did this one the last live stream. I had a lot of questions about what's my favorite all-time Waylon Jennings song, and I think it's hard to nail down one. I mean, let's be honest, it's so good. And also, are we talking Waylon songs that he wrote, or Waylon songs that he did, or straight up covers that he did? Because he did everything. The guy was always working. I mean, between 73 and 76, I think he released 5 albums. They're all amazing, and I mean, it's just not like that anymore. And those guys back in the old days were working hard. They were in the studio all the time. If they weren't on the road, they were in the studio, and shit's unbelievable. This is one of my favorites. I did it last week, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm not here to forget you. I'm here to recall things we used to say and do. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. I haunt the same places we used to go, alone at a table for two. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. They ought to give me the world, it's a prize. For all the silver I let slide down the slot, playing those songs sung blue. Help me remember you. I don't wanna get over you. A fresh roll of quarters, same old song, missing you through and through. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. They ought to give me the world, it's a prize. For all the silver I let slide down the slot, playing those songs sung blue. Help me remember you. I don't wanna get over you. Girl, I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. There you go. Word of surprise. Getting down to the bottom of my glass. I don't know how you're doing out there, but I guess I should finish up some of these questions that I had written down. And then do one more song. I'll do one more after this. I know some of you probably hate the questions. Just play more music. I get it. Dance, clown. Yeah, I know. I'd be saying the same thing, but I also got 2,000 questions. So, what is your favorite Western? That one's easy. All-time favorite is Outlaw Josie Wales. Growing up, that's one of my favorite memories of me and my dad was he loved Clint Eastwood. We would watch Clint Eastwood movies, and I just, still to this day, I mean, there's nobody better. But honorable mention would be Three Mules for Sister Sarah, High Plains Drifter, Hang 'em High. I mean, obviously the Good, the Bad, the Ugly trilogy. We all love that. But there's something about Outlaw Josie Wales that I just always loved. There's just so many good scenes in that movie. And yeah, Clint Eastwood, you know, he's still kicking. He's the last real man we got left in this world. And then this one, follow-up question, favorite movie of all time. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem. People would probably think my favorite movie of all time is Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood. I don't call it a Western because it's so good that it's not a Western. You can't just lump it in that genre. I mean, you got Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman, and Clint directing and acting in it. There's some scenes in that movie that just they're so above and beyond anything that's ever been done. And if you've never seen it, or if you've only seen it and wasn't paying attention, grab you a few drinks and put in Unforgiven. It's a masterpiece. That's really all there is to it. Last question. What is the first song you ever learned to play? That's a good question. It's hard for me to really remember that shit. But I would say the one that I can remember actually playing would be Ghost Riders in the Sky. My grandpa taught me the little lead part, and then he kind of sang it, and I sang it with him.
That's the one. And then I'd say the other one is House of the Rising Sun. My uncle Bill taught me to play that. That was when I first learned my chords. And, you know, that song's got some chords. You guitar players, you know. That song, if you're going to do it, it's not as easy as a lot of other ones to learn as your first song. But that was House of the Rising Sun. But my grandpa didn't like it because my uncle taught me to play a song that was basically about a whorehouse, and he didn't like that too much. But yeah, House of the Rising Sun. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's do this last one. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you showing up again and just giving a shit. I know the world's in a ridiculous place right now, and we're all sick of hearing about it, but I really don't know how much longer it's going to be till we can get out there and just do what we're used to doing, which is playing shows and hanging out with you every night on the road in all the states that you're in. And I wish I could sit here. It would take me hours to sit here and thank all the people that I've met and all the old school fans, the new people, wherever you're at, whatever city. Yes, I love you. Yes, I remember you. I think about it every day. This is not easy for any of us, I know. I think about you every day, and I just want to get the hell back out there on the road and do what me and the boys love doing. So let's see if I can remember this one. If I don't remember it, I'll go to something else, but this one is, I don't think I've ever really played this one before. I'm gonna have to put it over here so I can remember it. These lyrics. If it wasn't for the powder in the fine-tooth comb, if it wasn't for the powder, the paint, and the fine-tooth comb, hell, them Nashville women, they might as well stay home. If the blues was booze, I stay drunk all the time. If the blues was booze, you know I stay drunk all the time. Hanging out at the boys' nest, drinking you off of my mind. I'm going down to the alley, see what I can find. I'm going down to Prentice Alley, look around and see what I can find. Find a long tall woman, take me home and blow my mind. Yes, sir. Hey! Well, you long-legged thing, you sure don't have to talk. Well, you long-looking, good-looking thing, you don't have to talk. Hell, I can tell you that you from Nashville, that boogie, woogie, wiggle in your walk. Hey! Well, you long-legged, good-looking thing, you don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. Hell, I can tell that you from Nashville, that boogie, woogie, wiggle in your walk. Girl, I can tell you from Nashville, that boogie, woogie, wiggle in your walk. That one's for Jay Rasa and Brett Robinson and the 78s and everybody out there that gives a shit that's listening. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you again probably in a couple of weeks. Unless something crazy happens and this shit changes. I don't know what else to tell you. But I hope you're out there enjoying your Saturday night. Oh, hold on. Maker's Mark. Let's get this guy in here. And I just appreciate you. I love you. I fucking miss you. I miss being on the road. I miss the boys. And just take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. And, cherish what you got. I don't know what else to tell you. We'll see you in a couple weeks. And that's about it. Love you. Bye.